Here we are.
Hey.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I couldn't get all my notes in that sermon.
There's too much to write.
I struggled to get.
Well, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see here. See all that? That's only little bits, and I was writing as small as I could to fit it in.
Yeah, looking festive. I just put on lights. Darren gave them to me this morning. Christmas lights.
Christmas
Yeah,
lights.
but we just finished our service for December 20th, 2020.
2020, the last Sunday service before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and so it's great to see everyone checking in. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Say
Christmas.
hey.
Happy holidays.
Chat.
Hi, Sheen. Hi, Mary. Hey, Jace. Hi, Val. Who else is there?
Janet.
Hi, Janet. Shaw, Victor, Chris, Carrie Ann, Shalon.
Oh, the lights don't turn on anymore. Someone asked me. I think they used to. They're old. So anyways, that's good.
It was cheap. This is not expensive. Cheap
and you've had it. We've had it for a couple of years. And you've got a Christmas shirt on as
I've
well.
had this Christmas shirt for a couple of years. It's the one I bring out every
Christmas.
Christmas.
I got one too. I didn't think to wear it today, but
it's okay.
Anyway, it's good to see everybody. That was a nice service. And like we were saying off the top, we were having trouble keeping up taking notes.
It's so good.
Always, so much to think about. And that's what we were encouraged to do, to be like Mary and to be thinkers.
Yeah, we have a living hope. That was so good. We have a living hope that's reasonable. It's a reasonable living hope that we have.
I thought it's a challenge for us sometimes, but to really think things through about why we have hope and what it's all about, and to challenge to not be afraid to go there.
Isn't it interesting how that's not necessarily natural for some people? Like different
people
through.
have different personalities,
right? Like Beth will think something through and be very intentional about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to really work.
We all have
thinking things through. It feels like anyway.
Well, we all have our
we've got our abilities.
Well, like what is it that Monk says? It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse.
We've been watching Monk,
and sometimes when you think a lot, you can get stuck in your thoughts and get paralyzed.
That's true.
We all have to. Joe. He just mentioned off the top that Joseph was a dreamer,
right?
And so there is probably something that could be dug into there as well about dreams and operating on just like I had a dream and God said to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Probably sometimes Mary's like, "What? We need to think this through."
Yeah, maybe
Joseph's like, "No, let's just do it."
Well, the stories we hear about of Joseph where he was spot on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wonder if he had other dreams though that that they tried to follow and make it into the Bible. Didn't work out.
Maybe some stuff he was working in his carpentry shop. I think we could make a lazy boy recliner, and they're like, "No, that's nuts. That's crazy.
That's a couple thousand years."
Yeah, that's right.
I was thinking about Joseph though, because we don't know a lot about him. Like after,
right?
I mean, we hear when Jesus was 12 and in the temple, and he kind of slipped out of his parents' view there for a little while, and they had to look for him. We hear about Joseph, but after that, we don't know anything about how he died or what life was like or when he. Some
scholars surmise that he died pretty quick after that. That he was much older than Mary, but
maybe
we don't know.
I haven't really looked into it. I'm sure that there's biblical scholars who could let us know. But I was just thinking, we don't hear anything else about him after that. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to him about it one day.
Yeah.
I liked, go back to the sermon.
Sorry, Victor just said he's watching Monk from season 1. Yeah.
We're
on season 2.
We're on season 2.
Anyways.
It's fun, easy one with our kids to watch. Pastor Barry said the living hope means kind of a sweeter and sweeter life that we have, this refreshing or a renewing, kind of this continual hope. It's not just a hope we have once when it's done, but it should mean this new birth, kind of that idea, new birth happening in our lives. And that can happen. And then his call to us was to say, like, if you're not experiencing that, then talk to Jesus, invite him back into your life, receive that new hope again, and take time for that and think about that. Don't just flippantly go, well, it's not for me or whatever, but respond to Jesus. He's calling us back to new hope.
Yeah. I was noticing in the chat here that a few more people have been getting their cards,
good.
Postcards. Mirza said they got theirs.
Yeah.
Hi, Mirza, and your great fam, and Clover as well. We haven't seen all of the chat.
The chat. You guys have been chatting. We've been chatting, and we haven't been really looking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're catching bits and
bits.
pieces there. Yeah. Lonnie said paralysis by analysis. Yeah.
That's
sure.
Me. It can be that way.
So,
it can be that way.
Well, it's great. So what's on your mind there?
I've got a couple things on my just first of all, thanks to Shalana and Eddie for the worship time. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Good to worship.
I always like Lonnie's spin on the old classic hymns or the old classic carols. She adds her Shalon.
Yeah, there was something at the
Shalon shebang
at the turnaround of each verse of "Go Tell It on the Mountain."
It was really cool.
It wasn't just don't. They had their own little. It was nice. Eddie, that was great drumming.
Yeah.
I can't drum in a sweater. That was really good.
And a toque.
I was amazed. I was amazed at that. Some things amaze me. And Beth also noticed a different weird. She's using a different phone for that second angle and thought it looked better. I don't know. It sounded great though. That's the one thing that was on my mind. But I also had a question about what are people's traditions, Christmas traditions. Do you have a favorite show that you watch each year, or a movie that you've just got to see?
Christmas baking treat that you make, or something you do. Yeah. So chime in. Do you have something Christmas tradition?
I always think of. I don't purposely go out of my way to watch this, but I really love Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean, the Mr. Bean special.
Yeah, we'll have to pull that out.
Oh, it's so funny, I like seeing that every Christmas.
I'd recommend, Mr. Bean's. And we usually try and watch It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. We always watch Elf. That's probably Elf is one of our favorites for the family, I think.
Yeah. And often the kid standbys of Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone. Home Alone's a gooder.
Sometimes the Santa Claus. I don't know.
The Santa Claus. Yeah. Does anybody have
people are chiming in. But also another Christmas tradition we have is Christmas Eve. The kids get to open one present, and it's always Christmas pajamas, which we've done every year. We did again this year. So, they know.
Oh, okay, they know what's coming.
So let's see. What do they say? Victor watches Die Hard every year.
Well, of course, Victor. That's the number one Christmas movie on my list.
Dennis says that they watch the Muppet Christmas special.
Okay, yeah. The one.
Muppet Christmas
Carol. That's so good.
I'm not sure.
That's a fave.
Muppet Christmas Carol. Let's see. Miracle on 34th Street. Shaw.
I like that one too.
Said that. Let's see. What else have we got here? Oh, Val says Christmas movie and then German nougat from London Drugs. Okay. I've never had that. We'll have to.
German nougat. It's a nice nugget to know about.
Yeah. And
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Charlie Brown, Frosty, and Rudolph. Dee was saying that.
Yeah.
Janet says we watch Nacho Libre every Christmas Eve. Not very Christmassy, but it's our tradition. It's yours and you own it. Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Jack Black.
Jack Black is funny.
He is funny. Mr. Bean.
It's okay to have a tradition like that. That's great.
Oh, Chris said they don't really like Elf. It's too stressful.
Too stressful. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
well, you know.
He's crazy.
And Pastor Barry said, "What about the World Juniors hockey?" Yes.
Yes.
Is that happening?
Yeah, I think so.
How are they doing it?
8 of the Germans, speaking of German nougat, 8 of the Germans have COVID, so they're worried about that because I think the first game the Canadians play on Boxing Day is against the German team. So, but they're all in Edmonton. They're in a bubble, so hopefully everyone's healthy and they can all play hockey.
Yeah.
That the World Juniors is great. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
good
that's
tradition.
a lot of fun. Few else. Mary Pickles Nichols says she used to watch Doctor Who and the Queen's speech. Oh yeah, the Queen gives a speech every Christmas. She's
How
so
very
British.
yeah.
How very British of you. That's great.
Why not?
Do you have what else? Figgy pudding? Is that British?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. And then Scrooge, Lonnie says, we always watch Scrooge, 1959 Alistair Sims version, Christmas Eve after the Christmas Eve service.
After the service. That's a good one.
Some other Home Alone's
a favorite.
Die Hards.
Oh, that's good.
Elf. Arthur Christmas, Jackie
Arthur
and
Christmas.
Christopher.
Well, her last name used to be Arthur, so that makes sense.
Oh, of course.
They probably made that movie.
Of course. Yeah, a few Home Alones.
Okay.
Oh, and Ryan Reed says Nanaimo bars and Charlie Brown Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
Very, very yummy.
What
something Mackenzie and Eli like The Star, the movie. The Star.
Yeah, that was. Did we see that?
I didn't see that, but you know what I was thinking?
What?
This isn't Christmas.
Go.
The Chosen, the series, The Chosen. They're making a second season.
They're working on it. Yeah.
And I was thinking we should watch that with our family through. Again, like the first season again before the second season.
So
it's
good.
Such a good series. Anyways, not Christmas necessarily, but it's Jesus. So.
Dennis, British Christmas pudding and homemade mincemeat tarts.
Okay.
Lily gave us Christmas presents.
We got bowls.
They are Dennis Hickson specials.
That Dennis made. And that Lily put candy in.
Yeah, so good.
Gave us candy.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you both.
They're beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautiful. We were so excited.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you for that. And then Clover is saying that her favorite tradition is cooking, and this year she baked her mother's traditional Christmas.
Ooh. I bet you that's very tasty. Is it spicy? What would her mother's traditional Christmas recipe include? Clover, you're welcome to add to that. We'll all take notes.
Cooking a big meal. Mariah says cooking a big meal and watching shows, just hanging out with fam jam, turkey sandwiches, Scrooge, Muppet Christmas. Oh, you guys are chiming in like with so many different things. Is there any? What did you do growing up, Darren?
Growing up, we always we went to church Christmas Eve, and then we came home and opened all our presents. It was kind of a Mennonite German tradition.
Yeah.
We'd open all of our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning when Mom and Dad could sleep in, and we'd just all get up and play with whatever we got.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. So that was something a little different for our family.
Yeah, that's cool. Victor also is pointing out that Kara Lau and Elizabeth Kreider are performing in a virtual choir tonight, and they're part of
very cool.
Yeah, they're part of a choir that performs every year, and I guess throughout the year. And now it's virtual, so if you want to find out about that, you can probably email or talk to Victor or Anders and Kara or
Elizabeth. Yeah.
And also Chris is saying, don't forget to like the Kingsway videos, including this chat. It raises the profile, making it easier to find Kingsway. So good. Oh, leftovers, making turkey casserole. That's a good tradition.
Casserole. Yum.
That sounds really good. You guys. And so what about what about this year? Is anyone doing anything different this year? Starting a new tradition because it's such a different year, just embracing the difference and saying, let's just do something new.
Huh. Well, we'll probably be inside more. I was thinking we should go look at some Christmas lights.
Yeah,
That's
we
something
should
you
drive
can
around.
stay in your car and kind of look around at.
Usually the paper has some.
Yeah.
Or online, you can find some sort of a list of all the places that are doing Christmas lights, and so as a reminder, if you haven't checked out the Kingsway virtual food drive, you can still do that. You can go to the Kingsway Church website, and there's a link there for ways to give to the Greater Vancouver Food Drive. We've raised quite a bit of money so far, but they can use in this time of year and also in this kind of crazy COVID season that we're in, they can really use any help that we can give.
On the website, I looked the other day, we were up to just over $1,000, $1,040.
Yeah, $1,040 That's
on the
through the
website.
Greater
And we've-
Vancouver Food Bank website. Yeah.
Some of you have given to the church to
Yeah.
give to the food bank as well. So we're over 2,000 for our goal. But on the website, it looks like we have a goal of 2,000, but we've only given 1,040. So we could just keep the goal at 2,000
Yeah.
and just continue giving towards that. So I
Yeah.
encourage that.
Yeah. And the chat in here is Katie Singer is doing the Christmas dinner this year for her family.
Oh, wow.
Vegan. They're going mostly vegan this
Okay.
year. So that she's been
That's a
doing lots of cooking.
Is that a challenge? I imagine that's a challenge.
Well, it's a challenge if you like meat.
That's a challenge if you-
So
Yeah, that's right.
the lights just shining in on us really bright.
We got some sunshine through the clouds.
Yeah. So yeah, the food drive, and then tonight we'll have one more Bible study and prayer, Advent Bible study and prayer. We thought we might do it next week, but we decided just tonight will be the last one.
We'll just do it tonight. Yeah.
So you
Join
can
us.
join us tonight if you wish, and the Zoom link is in the info sheet. That's found on Telegram, or else you'll get an email. If we have your email, it'll be emailed out around noon today.
Yep.
And what else?
Christmas
do people need to know?
Eve service.
Christmas Eve.
It's going to be Thursday night. Thursday evening at 6:30, our Christmas Eve service will drop right here on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really good. I hope
I'm
you
looking forward.
tune in and take advantage of that. It's going to be nice to sing together and listen to the story and see some other faces.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's neat. It's going to be really.
Got a candle? Light a candle at home.
Yeah, make sure you
It's
have
a candlelight service.
Yeah, make sure you have a candle you can light with you and
You
your
can if you want.
family.
Yeah. If you have one. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, Clover says Christmas cake is filled with minced fruits, raisins, dates, currants, cherries, soaked and made with rum, and red wine.
Okay.
After baking, the cake is moistened with more wine over a few days. Oh, wow.
Okay, well, don't light your candle around that.
Yeah.
Just keep your candle to yourself, but then eat that later. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
So Christmas Eve by Candlelight, premiering at 6:30 p.m. on the Kingsway YouTube channel. We hope that you'll join us there. And then some people have been wondering about office hours over the next couple of weeks at the office. This week, the office will be open regular hours, Monday to Wednesday. That's 8:30 to 4:30. So you have any business you need to do or drop anything off. And then
Christmas Eve
will be closed probably a little early.
Probably will send people home a little earlier than that. You know, we've watched Scrooge enough that we don't want to be like that guy, Ebenezer.
That's right. And then the week between Christmas and New Year's, the offices will be closed. There is a message machine though. If you need to leave a message, it'll be checked maybe every once in a while.
Every couple of days, I'll go up there.
But if there's something
and
that you need, you can email either of us, Beth or Darren,
Or
at
info.
Kingsway, or info.
info
Yeah.
at Kingsway. Foursquare.
We are hoping we had put it in an order for hoodies, and we're hoping that they will arrive this week. That is the plan.
Yeah, by Tuesday, maybe.
Perhaps.
maybe.
But we will contact you if you ordered one. We will send you a note and let you know when it's available.
Yeah.
And hopefully
Then maybe
it'll be
Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully, you can pick
Yeah.
them up at the church. They'll
Yeah.
be ready. And Thursday morning.
Yeah. So
out
you
and
we'll let you know when the Kingsway
Yeah.
hoodies are ready. So yeah. What else is on your mind, Darren? Anything?
So,
Anything happened
just-
interesting this week or?
Let me think. This week, I don't know. Kids are singing in the living room. I don't know what they're singing.
I have no clue.
Weird. Just weird kids.
They're great.
They're awesome.
They're your kids.
They're my kids for sure. Yeah. There's no denying.
Yeah. So anything coming up or anything you want to mention?
Next week, next Sunday, we will be doing this. We'll have a
Right.
chat at 10:30, right
Yeah.
at our regular service time. And
Yeah.
we'll just chat for 20 minutes with you again. And you can tell us what you
Pray.
got for Christmas. We can pray together about things that are happening.
Yeah.
We want to encourage you. And then the following Sunday, we'll have a service. It'll be a little shorter because it'll be January the 3rd. A little shorter than our normal service, just to kind of bring in the new year. But I'll have a word and Lonnie will do a song, I think, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll be communion too, January 3rd
Oh,
service.
right,
So
yes.
we'll talk about that next week. We'll remind you next week that the week after is communion. But we're glad to ring in the new year with you.
2021.
Yeah.
We have hope.
Yeah.
We have hope in 2021.
Yeah.
A
Stay
living hope.
stay over the holidays. Stay with your people. Stay with your family. Don't go to big parties. don't
I think people know.
don't go downtown.
I'll tell you, if anyone's
I
listening, and they aren't convinced already to do that, then I don't know if we're going to convince them to do it.
I know. You don't have to convince. Just want you to know that's
our conviction.
feeling.
That is our conviction. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, the light
We
is
love you.
really shining on us.
I can't read the chat
Yeah,
anymore.
it's gone. So we really are blessed by the Kingsway family, and we love you guys so very much. So we pray that this week leading up to Christmas, oh man, the sun is shining on us a lot. We pray that this week you will find true hope.
Yeah.
As you're preparing for Christmas, and as different as it will be, Jesus was born, Jesus lived, and he died for us, and he rose again, and went first as the first resurrected one, so we can have hope.
That's right.
For a future resurrection. That is our hope. We love you guys. We'll see you on Christmas Eve, 6:30.
That'll be great.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.